Welcome, everybody, to episode 327 of The China Show, the real China Show, not that nonsense financial crap that stole our name.
Shout out to 327, which is the area code for Southern, Eastern, and Northern Arkansas.
Yes, indeed.
So shout out to they're near Texas, interesting Southern state.
Yes.
I do want to say shout out to you guys, and if you want to leave a comment in the chat or down below, if you're from one of those places, we'd appreciate it. We also want to tell you that this is a massive,
We've got
huge
a couple of very big topics today. One is these huge explosions in this. There's a massive chemical leak, like phosphorus. It's really bad. That's happened in China. We're going to be covering that later. But there's this huge scandal surrounding Huawei and these toy cicadas, which we're going to be talking about. And on top of that, we've got a hero/villain who's hiding in the cornfields. It's
The whole country's looking for it.
This is a very important episode.
Not to mention all the unbelievable amount of factory explosions. It's freaking wild berries right now.
Yeah, it is.
It's insane.
It is.
It looks like war.
It does. It looks like Russia. Guys, let's get right into it. We're going to start with what's new, where we will saunter into what's new, where we talk about everything that's new, specifically with regards to China. Let's see what we got. Can you spot what's wrong and not spot welding?
I'll watch chat.
Yeah, you watch chat. See if anyone can spot what's wrong. Now, the idea...
Maybe pause on a keyframe.
Okay, the idea here is that Chinese people are learning how to weld because there's like less jobs available. This is
so
the caption.
Remember learn to code?
Yeah,
remember
something like that.
thing?
Learn to weld.
Like
Which,
learn to weld.
by the way, learning welding is a fantastic skill. I think it doesn't matter where you are in the world, to be able to weld is fantastic.
Yes.
Okay. But I got to tell you one thing. Has anyone noticed yet what's wrong here? Anyone?
No masks on the people watching. Yes, you're correct. Ding, ding, ding. You're next on The Price is Right.
I mean, look at everyone standing there watching the arc welds. There's a thing called arc eyes. Anyone who's ever welded before knows that you never look into the light. That's why you have to wear a welding mask. You see the guy who's welding, he's actually got the welding mask on.
Yes.
But the woman, who's presumably an instructor because she's got a uniform on, or at least I don't know what she is watching him weld. Now, arc eyes, it burns your retinas, it burns your eyes. It actually is one of the most horrible things. And for like 2 weeks, you got spots and it's painful and it's like you go
can't
blind.
Sleep because the inside of your eye gets scar tissue.
Yes.
And the inside of your eyeball scratches. So imagine laying in bed and you can't sleep because you can't itch your eye because it's inside. It's basically, think of crackling scar tissue.
It's just awful.
It's horrific.
I mean, it goes away, but it takes forever. It takes weeks.
It does damage things permanently as well.
I'm pretty sure. I had an uncle who welded an exhaust and he had arc eyes for like 2 weeks and it was really bad.
Welding is such an art form, by the way.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
It's impossible.
Especially this kind of arc welding. So, and when you're welding with a stick. But I mean, come on, how daft do you have to be to do this? And all the people watching as well, they're all going to have trouble later on.
I just love that the people doing it have a mask.
Yeah, because I think in their mind, it's like, oh, only when you do it, you have to wear the mask.
That doesn't even make sense.
No, it does.
They probably think it's for sparks or something.
Yeah, maybe. But we know in China how bad it is. They sometimes just have restaurant menus as a welding mask with like safety glasses. Okay, take a look at this. This video was captured. You can see there's a guy eating out of the trash. But behind him is the sign for core socialist values. What does it say up there?
So you have different categories of the core socialist values of China. And I shouldn't say China. It's the core socialist values of the CCP.
Yeah, Communist Party.
One of them is democracy.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Freedom.
Yes.
There's a lot of different ones. You can see, equality, all this kind of stuff. All the things that China doesn't do are the socialist values of China.
This is when the people have faith, the nation has hope, and the country has strength.
I just think that is the most poetic clip I've seen all year.
Yes.
It's a homeless guy eating out of a trash in front of the thing that's supposed to provide all this stuff for him.
Yeah, exactly. It just shows you that, they love to say things, but actions speak louder than words.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway,
this is kind of an ironic. So it's been going around the Chinese internet, people kind of taking a chuckle at how ironic it is.
Of course, getting removed.
Yeah, 100%.
Babies, cats, and dogs across China have all found the same way to beat the summer heat. They're hugging giant winter melon.
Okay.
So winter melons are a type of kind of like squash,
Yeah, let me
right?
go back.
And they have this very thick skin. You don't eat the skin.
It's kind of interesting because,
They're very watery.
yeah, for us, winter melon in South Africa is what we call that green cantaloupe. Yeah, honeydew.
Hugging
okay.
giant
So this is like one of those stupid viral trends that's
Yeah, they're
been
like
going around.
They're basically like if you're in an area and you don't have AC, hug a winter melon and it'll keep its temperature cold.
Yeah,
And it'll make you cool.
Yeah, it kind of absorbs your heat.
It's also full of it's TCM nonsense, traditional
Mm-hmm.
Chinese medicine nonsense, because they think that eating this also cools you down, but
Yes.
they eat it hot in soup.
Yes, that's nonsense. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
But people have been
yeah.
doing this.
Yeah, so this is what
No.
happens. I mean, it bursts into this water, this foul-smelling
Well, it's-
liquid.
Not just burst, it's
全都要
rotten.
洗
They
Yes.
probably did it for months.
Yeah, they're probably hugging on this thing for a while.
哎呀，我的天嘞，这咋弄啊？
Well, that's what
disgusting.
That's what you get if you hug vegetables in bed.
Stop hugging vegetables. What's
dude,
wrong with
seriously.
you? What a dumb trend.
Don't put vegetables in your bed.
No.
Did we put the uncle?
No.
Okay, never.
No.
Never mind. There's
Uncle
another.
Cuke?
Yeah, there's another bedroom vegetable clip that we
Oh
have. but
my
that'll
goodness.
be for sure.
That'll be on Patreon because it is
it's too much.
inappropriate.
Yeah, it'll be a vote clip.
We have a Nong score today.
Yes.
Nung score! Nung score!
It's the Nong.
Oh, it's the Nong.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, Nong score is. Give me a second.
Yo! What's the score? Nung score! Yo!
So a Nong is basically a country bumpkin.
Yes.
Just so you know. So we have these clips of these nongs, as they're called in China. It's what you call somebody who behaves like a redneck or a country bumpkin.
Yeah, but they're
right?
in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like just like in America, if you happen to see a guy like spitting tobacco on the, on the floor in a shopping mall or something,
Yeah,
you'd say,
that'd
well,
be a
what a
Nong.
redneck. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it's very rare. In China, it's very common. Okay.
Yes.
In the cities, it's like everywhere you look, you'll
It's
see
like
it.
every other person.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, we have a Nong score. Let's see who's in the
Yes.
Nong score
Like a
today.
hick.
Yes, a hick.
The Chrome Crow Bandit. We're gonna have to slow him down. He tries to steal a bird. This is in Shanghai, by the way.
Yeah.
In the nicest part of Shanghai, in the nicest part of China.
Yes,
All of
on
China.
the Bund. Yeah, you will never escape Nongs. It doesn't matter where you go in China. But he thought it was a real bird.
And his instinct was to steal it.
Yes, to eat.
Yes.
And I mean, it's quite common. You'll see if there's a pigeon or something, they'll grab it.
Oh,
like
yeah,
the Nongs,
or sparrows.
Nongs grab. Yeah, if it's a bird, they'll grab it. If it's
They do it in New York City. Remember
Yeah,
the
yeah.
sparrows in the back?
It's so
The
bad.
sparrows were so tame.
Yeah.
So they don't think someone's
So
gonna
they just
grab
threw,
them.
they just threw bread to them and grabbing them
Yeah,
and putting them
the
in
Chinese
bags.
people.
Yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, so he obviously has pretty poor eyesight. He has to.
I think his instinct just kicked in.
Yeah,
bro.
I know, but he also probably has blurry eyesight.
Yeah, for
You
sure,
know,
for
look
sure.
at it. He sees what he thinks is a bird. He tries to steal it. Okay, 3 points. What else?
It's a crow.
Oh yeah, why would you?
What's that?
It is.
Come on.
Yeah.
Like, your instinct was to steal a bird. Okay, I'm just going to go, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay? Maybe you grew up starving. You probably did, right? But you don't steal a crow. You
I don't know.
eat crows.
Yeah, you do. You've heard the saying "eat crow."
I think that's a bad thing.
Yeah,
It's like go
he
jump in a
heard and
lake.
he was like, "Yes,
Yes.
yummy."
How should?
Exactly. Let's see. Oh, the bird. Yeah, the bird isn't real. Okay, another 2 points.
You got to give him a how cheer for the crow.
Oh yeah, I'll give him a hao chi.
Oh man, so 3. Yeah, so he did well for himself there. He's not. I don't think he's gonna make the top bracket.
No, let's see.
What's the score? Nung score!
Eight's
Yeah.
it's a fair score.
Yeah, let's take a look. We got 8 out of 10 for what was his name?
Chrome
again?
Crow Bandit.
Yeah, Chrome Crow Bandit. that's right.
Yo!
Now this guy is called Grampage. We're gonna have to break this down.
Okay, yeah. What's
'Cause it's
Grabpage
fast.
doing? Yeah, it's pretty fast. All right.
Doesn't stop for the kid. He's getting 3 points for that.
Doesn't stop for the dad.
That's another point. Oh, he
actually
actually wanted to run over the kid.
3 points.
Because at first you see it and you go, "Oh, the kid just got in the way."
Yeah.
But he follows him into the
Yeah,
house.
yeah, it's really funny. I mean, I think he's avoiding the dad, but still, it's funny how he actually goes all the way
I'd
after
like
the
to
kid.
believe. I don't want to believe, but I think I do believe that maybe he just was trying to run him over.
Yeah, I think so.
He like spotted him down
Yeah,
the
he
road.
just kept going towards him. Yeah, he had a beeline going for him. Okay,
Yeah, I
and
think he
then-
might get another point.
What's his next point? Drives off.
Rampage, dude.
Yeah, Grampage. Excellent. What's he get?
What's the score? Nung score.
He's a 9.
Wow.
That means he's top tier.
He deserves a 9 out of
does.
10. That was kind of ridiculous.
He does.
Yeah. Okay, excellent long score this week.
Twas.
Okay. Again, okay. We've taken to doing this now because it's been insane the amount of floods and disasters that China's been facing every week. So rather than us going blow by blow, this happened in Hunan, this happened in Harbin or whatever, and we show you clips, we'll just do a quick montage so that you can see what you've missed, the disasters in China.
Just this week.
Just in
This
this
is not
past
old
week.
stuff.
Yeah, this is all brand new. So again, our weekly disasters in China that happened this past week.
Celebration indeed. Oh, bah! Bah!
Can China catch a break?
You know, here's the thing. China is like, we're going to put a man on the moon. We're sending probes up to, we got our International Space Station. You know, we're going to beat everyone in AI, blah, blah, blah. But they can't even figure out basic drainage in the cities. I mean, you guys have seen how every single week now we've been showing you these flood disasters. It doesn't even take a lot of rain for this stuff to happen because it's just no drainage. They haven't thought it out properly. It's been devastating. And again, places that were flooded and people are just trying to recover are being flooded again. And this time it was all up in Harbin as well, like in the north and in the south, in the middle, everywhere.
Places you wouldn't expect
No,
flooding.
exactly. So it's absolutely crazy. I mean, Shanghai also about 3 weeks ago was also flooded out. I mean, all of the cities suck.
It's much worse than it was, though. You have to
Yeah,
admit.
it is.
Like
It's
it was always
definitely-
bad.
yeah.
Like I was always up knee deep in water in China. I just got used to it, right?
Yeah.
But the floods have been particularly dangerous this year.
Yeah,
Very
and,
dangerous.
and relentless. I mean,
Yeah.
the fact that every week, like all of that, the clips we just showed you are just from the past week.
Yeah.
Okay, and I had so many more, but I can't sit you for an hour showing you flood, like
Nesquik.
yeah, Nesquik, you know, fountains or whatever. So I mean, who knows? Let's see if next week it dies down or not.
Yeah.
you know. Apparently, there's another typhoon heading for China right
Dolphin,
now.
Typhoon
Yeah.
Dolphin. About to
Yeah.
make hit ground, I guess. Maybe today.
So it looks like it's not going to slow down.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I can tell you what, it's not going to bring any dolphins because they killed them all.
Yeah, okay, let's move on. Yeah. This is insane. Just a quick gist of what happened here is these villagers set up this like temporary kitchen in this disaster zone.
Yeah, to help people.
Yeah, obviously. And they're live streaming the event. And while they were doing this, the officials showed up and warned them and said they're not allowed to do this without authorization. And they were told that they have to dismantle this kitchen and all that stuff. They were given a timeline to get it out of there and to stop broadcasting.
Yeah, so let me explain a little how it works. Like when you stream on Douyin or something, you can pause it probably.
Yeah.
It will usually cater to people in your area. So, because it's all IP based. So what'll happen is these people can go live and they can say, hey, if you're hungry or you need something, you need some help, come down to this temporary kitchen. We'll help you out.
Yeah.
This is not like, oh, let's live stream to show how fun this is, or like let's try to get a lot of likes and get famous.
Yes.
This is an actual like effort. It's a relief effort.
Yeah,
And the Chinese government shut it down because it makes China look bad.
that's right.
This is disturbing.
It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible, and that's just the way China goes. In fact, you're not allowed to mount rescue efforts
No.
in China.
No.
You're not allowed to. Only the Chinese government is allowed to. And if
Yeah.
you try to unauthorized get together and say, like, let's go help the neighboring village, let's go help them out, and you actually band together and do it, you'll get into legal trouble, possibly arrested. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
What
insane.
a crazy place.
Yeah.
Must be
Yeah.
nice.
Must be nice to live in a real country.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
It still hasn't gotten old because I just can't even fathom using China as the example of a real country.
I know. Isn't it crazy?
Must be nice to live in a real country.
Honestly, imagine not being able to help people in a disaster because the government said you didn't get permission from the government, or you're not a government
It's
agency.
out of control.
Whoa, look at that. Did you see how that line evaporated over
Yeah,
there?
It's crazy. It's all
Yeah.
these storms coming through,
Yeah.
the floods and stuff.
Yeah, that was kind of something.
That was something.
Just wanted to show you guys, break it up a
a
little,
little bit
bit
of
here.
electric energy for you guys.
Sure.
Oh, it's time.
Yeah,
for a
it's
word.
time for a word. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so we're not going anywhere. We're right here.
You know what I love, Winston?
What?
I love AG1. What about you?
Yeah, I think it's great.
AG1 is one of the best things that we've ever done for ourselves.
Yeah, agreed.
I can tell you this with 100% passion,
Mhm.
100% reality, that
Yep.
every morning when I have it, 5 seconds, ding, ding, ding in a glass, cold
Yep.
water. When I drink my AG1, I've covered all my nutritional bases,
Mm.
and I know that I can not slack off for the rest of the day, but
Yeah.
I feel better.
Well, you feel like you've done something
yes,
important. Yeah.
absolutely. I don't know if you can attest to this.
Yeah,
too.
I can. 100%.
There's a couple things I want to talk about. July means it's July and August, right? It's peak summer. This is when it gets hot, right?
Yeah.
Longer days, full calendars, a lot of time away from home. AG1 is one thing, though. Even when I've gone on vacation and stuff, it's one thing that I never stop.
Yeah.
I always make sure I have my travel packs with me. I make sure that I've covered my nutritional bases. Right. AG1 Next Gen is helping to raise the standard with multiple gold standard clinical trials. In an industry where not everyone invests heavily in research, they go to great lengths to continually invest in rigorous, peer-reviewed clinical trials, which is really cool.
Yeah.
You get all these supplement companies and stuff that are just fly-by-night, right? AG1's doing all the research. It's fantastic.
It's been around for
Yes.
a long time, proven.
Absolutely. So we love it, and we want to say visit ag1.com.
Drinkag1.com.
Visit drinkag1.com /ADV. And for a limited time, get a free AG1 travel case with 7 free AG1 travel packs in your welcome kit with your first AG1 subscription order while supplies last. That's drinkag1.com /ADV.
Excellent. Yeah.
And now, back to the show.
And now back to the show. Yes.
Oh,
Ooh,
it's a
I'm
sing-along
sorry.
time. Pause.
Yeah, what is this?
So this is a VHS tape,
Okay.
okay? And it's not actually.
No, you just made that up.
Yes, but I think it's funny to think
Yes.
about it as like a sing-along song, because this is like like the sing-along songs in Disney, and you
Yes, yes.
follow the bouncing ball.
Yeah, yeah.
I used to watch this one all the time at my grandparents' house, and it had like this. They used to go through that spooky house thing in Disney World. What is that spooky house thing?
Not sure. House of Horrors or something.
Something like that. Anyway, and I used
Haunted
to just be
house.
like, "Well, it's so sick."
Okay, cool.
But
Hmm.
this is going to be a sing along about how not to drown, because just now, China put out, I think it was a small town in southern China, put out a PSA because they have had so many drowning deaths
Yes.
for people just walking out into a river or lake and just drowning
Yeah.
for no reason.
It's bad. And I've said this before, and I always get a lot of slack, but Chinese people can't swim.
Yeah,
And
in general, yeah.
I'm going to say the majority of Chinese people can't swim. And people are going to come at me, but in my experience, what I saw with my own eyes, and I was exposed to a vastly wide demographic of Chinese people from all provinces.
Mm-hmm.
And the majority of Chinese people I met cannot swim.
Same.
It's just
I did
fact.
meet outliers, but the
Yeah.
majority of them
Yeah, of
said, I
course.
can't swim.
You do get people that can swim, of course. It's not everyone, but the
I mean,
majority.
they're in the Olympics.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean that's
That's
So
dope.
what? Yeah, yeah,
It's all doping.
yeah,
isn't it?
exactly. But quite seriously, it's a big problem. People drown all the time. They drown. That's why when you go to the beach in China, you see everyone's wearing floating rings, and they don't let you get into the water when it gets slightly dark.
You get like
It's like-
ankle deep and only in the middle of the day.
Yeah, dude, like it's very frustrating if you go to the beach. Remember, it's like 5 p.m., 5:30, it starts to get dusk, and you try to get in the water, and they're like
You know how
blowing
many
whistles.
freaking
and-
arguments I've had.
It's like,
I'm like, I can swim.
Yes.
It's okay.
yeah, you're like a
Shut
regional
up.
champion.
Yeah, it's
you know,
like,
you
stop.
can swim. Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, anyway. So drowning is a huge issue in China, and it happens every day all over the country. And of course, with these floods, it's just like uncountable people have drowned.
Yes. It's so disturbing to see the footage too, because people are not helping.
No.
So they have to put out these PSAs, and this one was so
It's just so
grim.
silly. It's so
But
silly.
it's so grim.
Yeah, yeah. Let's take a look.
I
Okay.
translated it for you guys.
Oh, excellent. I'll get us out of there.
火辣辣，出汗汗，像个洗澡玩水水，玩水水，凉爽爽，一不小心胖板板，胖板板呀，水管管，白闪闪，苦看看，喜欢都来吃饭。
I'm just curious because
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil. We'll
Yeah.
continue watching it, but you know that's supposed to be a little kid, right? Because he shows the guy coming in with his little backpack. Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah.
See, like he's a school kid, and he's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go play in the water, right?"
火辣辣，出汗汗，像个洗澡玩水水，玩水水，凉爽爽，一不小心胖板板，胖板板呀，水管管，白闪闪，苦看看，喜欢都。
But then his grave, they like lit 3 cigarettes.
Yeah, so they do that all the time.
Yeah, usually it's supposed to be incense, is like
Yeah, but
the
then they use
traditional.
cigarettes all over the place.
Yeah, I
but
know.
only for old men that smoke.
Yes,
Because
exactly.
you're giving them incense. You're giving them cigarettes instead of
Yeah,
incense.
to smoke in the afterlife.
Smoking the afterlife. I always thought that was funny because,
Yeah.
like, when I went to Taiwan, they're so proper about it with like proper incense at the right time, the right smell, and all stuff.
Yeah.
And then in China, it's
Yeah,
cigarettes.
I know.
But yeah, this kid, maybe this
It's
kid
like-
smoked.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, sorry to interrupt. Let's
都来
continue.
吃饭饭。
不是，就这个方向。然后
吃饭饭又热热，嘴巴下河玩水水，玩水水凉爽爽，大家一起胖板板，胖板板呀，水管管，
It's so grim.
苦看看，永远凉爽爽。
Wait, you'll be cold
Forever.
forever. It's like, oh, you just wanted to cool down.
So,
Now
yeah.
you'll be cold forever.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Uh, so yeah, swimming in summer is fun, but safety is more important. Are they literally telling people just don't go near water here?
Pretty much.
It's
yeah.
like, oh, you feel hot, you want to be, refreshed and go in the water, you will die.
Well, because they know no one's going to help people.
Yeah.
They know that people that would help can't because they can't swim. So they're just basically like, just don't do it.
Yeah, just don't
do it.
Just don't go in the water. Just stay out of the water. Just don't go near water.
It's so grim, those graves.
Yeah, I know.
I saw those, by the way. When
Yeah.
I was in rural China, I'd see just random mounds with rocks over them. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Remember when that like horrific accident and they'd set out the little alcohol?
Oh, yeah,
and
and
stuff,
our
you know?
conquering southern
Yeah.
China. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, I honestly believe that it's a basic human ability to swim. Everybody should swim.
Yeah.
Humans come into contact with water a lot. I mean, every day because we have to drink it, obviously. But, there are bodies of water. There's a bathtub.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter. You got to know how to survive in water
Yeah.
at the very least. But it's just not a priority in China. And people are too busy with the kids have to study and everything. They don't.
Yeah.
And swimming is just not on the radar for
No.
people. But it should be.
Should be.
It should be. Yeah. Look how ridiculous this is.
Anyways, hope you guys like that. Sing along.
Yes.
The most cursed sing along ever. Now, this is the Beyond the Great Firewall of China, and this is where we take you inside the Chinese internet to translate things that are going on. What's this?
Ooh. Yes.
Scary. And machine ghost.
Yes.
7月30日，河南西平县百
So,
城街道
hold
发
on,
生
here. There is
This
something
is fascinating.
This is so oh man, this is such a crazy story because it
Yeah.
started out so obscure.
Yes.
I'll give you the super TLDR before we look at some of this. But basically, a guy in Henan province, so this is in central China. This is where Han
Xiping.
people. This is where Han
Yeah,
people come
yeah,
from. Yeah, Xiping
yeah.
County. This guy had beef with his neighbor for a long time. Turns out his neighbor is like some party official, some CCP dude.
Yeah.
And everyone's farmers, right?
Yeah.
So this CCP official apparently has been persecuting all the farmers. Who
Yes.
knows what he's been doing, but everyone hates him.
Yeah,
right?
no, they hate him, and there's been long-standing disputes, and this guy just couldn't get anything
couldn't take it.
resolved.
Couldn't
And
take
because
it.
the other guy's government, he couldn't do anything. You know?
So he went into his house and he killed the guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, immediately afterwards, the guy flees
Yeah.
and he runs into the cornfields, right?
Yes.
Now, you'd think China would be able to find him, right?
Yeah.
They can't find him. And it turns out people started seeing weird things happening. Not apparitions around the cornfield, but other things. They would see bottles of water, little packages,
Yes.
little power banks,
Yeah.
keys to a car. They would see like food
Yes.
and cakes and fruits. And everyone was like, what's going on? People from the outside were like, what's
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah.
People, locals in that area were posting videos of themselves leaving these things.
Yeah, they're leaving like supplies for this guy. He's a hero to them now
Yes.
because they all hated this Communist Party official.
Apparently. So
Yeah.
I want to look at a little bit of this. So
Yeah.
here's
起
the
刑事案
news.
件，西关社区租房户夏某刚，男，51岁，因邻里琐事与邻居侯某利及其家人争执，持械行凶，致侯某利经抢救无效死亡，其亲属受伤，正在治疗，伤情稳定。警方发布悬赏通告，直接抓获嫌疑人奖励5万元，提供有效线索，并协助抓获奖励3万元，提供有效线索奖励2万元，举报人信息严格保密。经研判，嫌疑人潜逃时可能携带刀具，危险性较高。警方提醒群众注意安全，并正告嫌疑人主动投案自首，同时警告窝藏包庇者将被依法从重追责。
So pause that real quick. So that's the
yeah.
official news. And they're
Yeah.
telling people, be careful. This guy's
Yeah.
out on the
He's-
loose.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
He's armed
murdered.
and dangerous.
Yeah.
Am I the only one who's really annoyed with these AI presenters they use in China now on the
Sucks.
news? They
Real
use
news.
yeah, they use AI presenters and they talk at like 2 times speed,
I know.
and it's annoying and it's fake and it's very China actually.
Yes. So following the actual news, people started questioning. They're like,
Yeah.
"Wait, what? What's
Yes.
actually going on here?"
Yes.
730杀人案，舆论怎么一边都倒向了这个杀人犯？好多人说要给他送面包、送水、送火腿肠、送啤酒，啥情况？没有人敢公布细节，啥情况
？730世界的那个我的偶像，
It's my idol.
你干了。
Pause that. Yeah. So this guy, the guy was like, "Why are so many people leaving all these packages,
Yeah.
beer and like?"
Yeah, what's
food?"
the actual story? Because the official story is a bad guy. But
Yeah, because
you
it's
know.
like, because the official story is trying to take control of the narrative, but all these locals keep posting things like this. This central figure in the July 30th, and so he doesn't name him, is my idol.
Yes.
He's my idol. This murderer
Yeah,
is
he's
my
my idol,
idol.
yes.
And
Yeah.
me and you start digging into it, and
Yeah.
we're like, "Whoa, this is way bigger than we thought."
much bigger, yeah.
很多人
You did
不
what
敢
many
干的
people
事
would never dare
Dare
to
to do.
do.
快餐事、蛋
Left
糕、
bottled water, cake, and
香
sausages
肠
for you in the
都给东西
cornfield.
放到玉米地里。我希望你以
I
后
hope
的
that
路
from now on, innocent people won't be harmed. Stay focused on those who bully and oppress farmers. Stay strong. See this? This is where it gets dangerous for the Chinese government.
Yes, they don't want this.
This is like Mao rhetoric.
Yes.
Which is funny because they've been teaching that their whole time they've been around, right?
Yep, yep.
But they don't like when people rise up.
Oh, they don't like it at all.
不要伤及无辜，不要伤及无辜，专整那些欺压农民的恶霸们，加油！咱这西平的玉米
Looks like our cornfields and Xiping could
Could use some water.
不点施肥，
And they could probably
对
use
哦
some food.
给点
Yeah, they definitely need some fertilizer.
肥呀，给点施肥。
Let's go fertilize them right now.
And he's like leaving food.
So
I
this
don't know if that's going to hold up in court as a good, like
What do you mean?
when they're like, you abated it and, helped him. It's like, no, I really just wanted to water the plants.
What court? What court?
Just- yeah,
Everyone's
yeah.
just gonna get
Yeah,
trouble,
you're,
period.
you're right. So this is the
This
guy.
is the guy, yeah, the murder dude.
And man, did they pull out the troops though.
Oh yeah, let's just run this.
Yeah.
So it's a witch hunt now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a full-on manhunt. They've got drones. They brought in military helicopters that you'll see soon. They actually brought in the PLA.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But then you get other people that are
Like
just-
leaving.
They're like pilgrimaging
Yeah.
to go support this guy and leaving their
Yeah.
treasures for him.
Yeah, there's some instant noodles and
So
water
not
bottle.
much, but I hope it helps. This is turning into a grassroots nightmare.
Yeah.
This is so scary for China.
Yeah, it is. The fact that people are willing to stand behind this guy who attacked and killed a
Murdered someone.
CCP official,
Yeah.
you know, it shows that there's a hatred for the CCP.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, especially the further rural you get, the more hatred you deal with.
Yeah.
Because people will tell you they have nothing to lose. They've
Yes.
told us.
Yeah, yeah, for
They're like,
sure.
the local government here is horrific.
Yeah.
They took everything from us.
Yes. Did you see they were leaving their tricycles,
Mm-hmm.
electric tricycles there with the keys in the ignition for him to
Yes.
take? So he has a
So
way
he
to
can
escape.
escape.
Yeah. Leaving beer and he hasn't been caught yet, by the way.
No.
This was July 30 till
Yeah.
now.
Yes. And
So,
it's
like-
still going.
Yeah.
The witch hunt's crazy right now, though.
I checked before the show. They still haven't got him yet, which is incredible.
Yeah, this guy. I wait till you see how even weird and spookier this gets.
Yeah.
This gets way spookier and weirder.
Mhm.
It's almost a repeat of history.
Oh, yes, that's true.
I'll teach you guys some amazing history later. But yeah, I see all these guys. They're
Yeah.
leaving money.
Oh, yeah, there's a couple hundred RMB. They're leaving power banks so that,
That-
he
what
can
does that
charge his
tell
phone.
you?
Well, it shows you how important
Yeah.
phones are in Chinese society these days.
Like leaving a power bank to me is so funny. That's survival in Chinese
Yes.
people's minds.
Yep.
Like you can't survive without this.
Exactly.
Bro shouldn't have a phone. They're gonna track it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Don't be dumb, guys.
Yeah. But look at the amount of, police and military they've bought out to search the entire area. It's insane.
And they're leaving no stone unturned. But then you're
Yeah.
seeing more and more posts like this come out. We'll pause it when it translates. Heroic brother, I'm waiting for you to bring, waiting for you to bring whatever you're
Yeah.
ready. It's raining heavily in Xiping County,
County.
brother. Please take care
care.
of yourself. How did this guy from Henan manage to get absolutely no negative reviews online? His life has been truly worthwhile.
Yeah.
And there's all these tributes.
Yeah, exactly. They're just leaving tributes. It's crazy how much
tribute?
support. Yes, yeah.
You steal men's souls. All right, what
Yeah.
do we got here? We got this. Oh yeah, somebody
look.
left a car.
Yeah,
for
look,
him.
they left the car open with the keys and a packet of cigarettes on the seat.
It's see how the gifts
Yeah.
have gone from water to cars.
Yeah,
now.
and look in the back. It's like full on supplies for his, like, if he wants to go on the run.
Yeah.
It's insane to think that somebody would give their car.
Yes.
You
So
know.
then China goes, this is bad.
Yeah,
This
so
is
then
really
they
bad.
send the army in. They've got the PLA in numbers to come in. They start actually, while they're harvesting,
这不这是弄啥嘞？
they send in trucks to like search the fields, and they're actually just running over the corn. They're running through it. They don't
你说
care.
这叫老百姓们咋？
They're actually doing air surveillance.
Yes, they've got helicopters. They've got drones.
Still haven't found them.
Nope, I haven't found them.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
In China of all places.
I
5万块
know.
钱，
This guy goes. Oh, so it
50,000.
turns out, so the government said if you can get this guy
Mm-hmm.
or give information about this guy that leads to his arrest, you get 50,000 RMB. It's like what, 7,400 bucks.
Which is a lot, especially in these
huge.
rural areas.
It's an astronomical
It's like
amount of money. in
offering $1
Henan.
million.
Yeah, in
it's the
Henan.
same. Yeah, it's the same as
I mean,
offering $1 million.
That's insane.
Yeah.
It'll buy you a car.
Yeah.
Your first bread
Yeah.
box car.
It
Right?
will, yeah.
You can use that on the farm.
Yeah.
So this guy and a lot of other people were like scoffing at that,
Yeah,
even though
yeah.
they could really use the money.
Oh, yeah.
He said
就想
50,000.
让
You want kind people to harm good people?
善良的人去祸害善良的人，不可能。
Not a chance.
老套路不好使
That old trick doesn't
了
work anymore.
对，
别
Yes.
说5万啊，
Don't even mention 50,000 RMB. I wouldn't even do it for 500,000 RMB.
Yeah.
That shows
That's so bad.
This CCP official that got murdered must have been the most hated.
They must, everybody
in the
must have really
history of
hated him.
mankind.
I can imagine he was a real tyrant.
Oh, definitely, but that's not unique.
Yeah.
That's not unique. It's just that he died, and they're seeing the actual response from the government to try and like avenge him when everyone hated him because
Yeah.
he was a corrupt dude, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So again, I don't support murdering
No, of
anyone.
course
This is not never in any
Yeah, yeah.
circumstance. What's interesting is to see how bad it's gotten in China
Yeah.
that people are supporting someone like that as a hero.
Yes.
Right. And
openly. 'cause they
yeah,
have which is weird. Yeah, it's crazy.
My favorite detail about this here is that it started in this Xiping County, and we've noticed these posts coming from other places in Henan now. So this is spreading it like a real grass or corn roots
Yes.
movement,
Corn roots movement. Yeah, exactly.
corn row movement maybe.
Yes.
So what's interesting is
Yeah, what is the guy's name again?
so he's Xia Fu, I guess, right?
His name is Xiaofu. The guy.
So yes. So what's crazy is that in Chinese history, around 200 AD,
Yeah.
right, there was a guy named Xia Fu,
So the same name.
100 miles from him in the same province,
That's
in
crazy,
Henan
yeah.
province.
Okay.
Okay, so keep this in mind.
Right.
Okay, at least they have the first name is the
Yes.
same. He was an Eastern scholar from Yu County, so it was actually about 100 miles from where this other guy is, right?
Yeah.
He became one of the most respected moral figures in China and therefore was hunted as an enemy of the state.
Okay.
What did he do? Well,
Let's find out. What did he do?
he was an up. So those are the officials, right? He was
Yeah.
ratted out by the eunuchs of the time, of the kingdom of that time, the Eastern Han dynasty,
Yeah.
because he would not compromise. He wouldn't flatter rich people, and that was the law.
Okay.
Right. He wouldn't join a patronage network. He treated social independence as a moral obligation, so people should be able to do their own thing.
Sure.
And he refused to participate in all of these government affairs because basically kowtow to all these elites, right?
Sure.
He's like, I won't do that.
Yeah.
And so they obviously basically sentenced him to death, right?
Yeah.
Now there was two local clans
Mm.
that this actually spurred off of.
Okay.
There was the Gao and Tsai families, and they dominated his county. Right, they were rich tyrants, just like this dude,
The CCP
just like
official.
the CCP
Yeah,
dude,
okay.
right? And everybody feared him, right?
Yeah, they feared the tyrants.
They feared the tyrant, and so they would try to curry favor with him, but they didn't like him because he would always take advantage of them, right?
Yeah.
Xiaofu actually lived next door
Okay.
to this tyrant.
So he was a neighbor to the tyrant.
Ancient Xiaofu and modern Xiaofu
Okay.
lived next door, but refused to flatter them or associate with them or listen to them.
Interesting.
Now he was obviously completely ostracized, and they were going to put him to death, right? So what he did was he fled.
Okay.
He fled into the fields.
Okay. Interesting.
Yes, he fled into the fields.
Yes.
and then into the mountains,
Mm-hmm.
and then later found his way down to another town where he worked in mining and in coal type work.
Yeah.
And what he would do every day is meticulously smear his face with coal so that
Yeah.
people couldn't recognize him.
Yeah.
And he completely changed. He went incognito. He changed his
Yeah.
appearance, and he lived the rest of his days.
Didn't he pretend to be like a mute?
Yes, deaf and mute because they didn't
Yeah.
want him. That people.
Well, he didn't want people to recognize his posh accent.
Yes, because if they did, they would know where he was from.
Yeah.
So, because he was a scholar, right? So, what's funny about this is he lived the rest of his days in complete, incognito.
Yeah.
And people didn't know where he was. He fled. But he lived. He tried to live like an independent, normal life.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody could ever catch him. The government just kept finding him and trying to look for him.
He
He
actually outlived the government.
Outliving the Eastern Han Dynasty.
Yes.
In incognito.
So the tyranny went away in his
Anonymously.
lifetime. Yeah.
Yes.
That's very interesting.
How crazy is that?
Yeah.
How
It's
insane is
so-
that?
It's very interesting. It's incredibly interesting, and there's so many parallels. It's just coincidence, but
I know.
in the same area, the same kind of story unfolding.
Yes. It's too weird.
Yeah, maybe in a slightly more like pikey way.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair,
Yeah.
the CCP is much pikier than the Eastern Han Dynasty
true.
was.
Very,
You know?
very true.
I just think that's crazy.
Yeah, so that's an interesting little history lesson, and it's an interesting story which is still evolving, and we'll let you know by next week. Hopefully, we'll
Yeah.
see some. I don't know. I really hope he doesn't get caught. You know,
I mean,
personally.
again, we don't celebrate.
No, of course
that.
not. But I'm
But
enjoying.
It's an interesting story.
Yes, I'm enjoying the whole
Pursuit.
camaraderie. You know,
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
people banding together.
Yes,
I'm
it's
enjoying
weird.
that. Because I'll be honest with you, charity is not something you see in China.
Mhm.
China is the least charitable country in the world, as far as other than maybe North Korea or something.
Mhm.
But when it comes to giving to charity, it's actually statistically true. They're very bad. But
It's the worst.
yeah, it is the worst. But these people are willing to give cars and money and food and everything, and so they've really
'Cause they're
bought something.
victims.
Yeah, exactly. They've really bought something positive out. There's
Yes,
something
that's true.
There's something interesting happening here. So I'm
It
curious
is.
to see where it goes.
It's such a weird story.
It really is crazy.
What an interesting tale.
Yeah,
And we'll
so-
we'll keep you up to date.
We will. All right, but guys, check this out. we have the most awesome merchandise available right now. It is our Hand Machine Ghost brand, which means phone addict. Okay, Hand Machine is
Ghost.
a phone in Chinese, and Kong is an addict or ghost. So this is a fantastic thing. It's called Hanged 10, and it's basically showing the Hand Machine Ghost. He's supposed to be surfing. He's supposed to be enjoying like real life, but he's so addicted to the algorithm. He's so absorbed in his phone that it actually has a noose around his neck.
And the world around him is falling apart.
Yes, the world around him, the lake has dried up. There he is. He's just basically...
Usually you don't surf on a lake. but
You can if you have a wave machine.
I seriously need to have a lesson with you about bodies of water.
I like defining them in different ways, you know? Sometimes
Very
if I say go
progressive.
jump in a lake, I mean actually jump in the sea.
I got you.
Anyway, the thing is, the sea's dried up, whatever.
Yes.
There he is sitting there on his surfboard, and rather than actually surfing and doing the real thing, he's hanged 10 rather than hanging 10. So again, great conversation starter. It's completely divorced from the China show, you know, as its own thing. It's fantastic.
Well, the Hand Machine Ghost started as part of our show, and it's
Yeah.
become its own character. And people are stopping people on the road, telling them how cool their shirts are. So we've evolved it into something very, very special.
Yes.
And it's all hand drawn, by the way, completely hand drawn. No AI, no
Yes.
AI involved.
Absolutely.
We would
We've
never
got
do
a
that.
fantastic in-house artist. Happy birthday, by the way.
Yes.
Who is fantastic, as you can see, and has managed to put together this fantastic design. So anywhere you go, this stands out.
100%. Hang 10 is about trading real sunsets, real waves, and real moments for social media content, drifting away from genuine experiences, surfing deeper into the endless feed.
So this is limited time merchandise, just like the first two Hand Machine Ghost designs we had. So grab it while it's here, because it's not coming back, and it's amazing.
Yes.
Got to catch them all.
Got to catch them all.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah,
It's not
exactly.
Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly.
Go to thechinashow.threadless.com. Get it right now. It's pinned in the chat. It's in the pinned comment. It's in the description. Go, 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 go. Buy them for your friends.
Yeah.
Buy tons of them.
Literally one of the coolest designs ever.
Buy like hundreds of them.
Sure.
Buy them out. Get them sold out before it even ends.
Yeah, there we go. thechinashow.threadless.com.
Also, it comes in all kinds of stuff like artwork, hoodies,
yes,
women's shirts,
Comfort
zip
colors.
ups, comfort colors, across the board.
Yeah, so head on over to thechinashow.threadless.com and grab your Hand Machine Ghost Hanged 10 merch today. And be cool.
About fire safety. It's going to make sense in a second.
Sure. Okay, soft power hour, guys. We've got two major things to talk about. But first,
A new kick. Oh, so they go after women too, not just
Yeah.
little boys.
yes,
They always kick little boys.
they do. I'd like you to notice that the guy is holding the remote control.
Yeah, he looks
Again.
like a gnome.
Yeah, he does kind of. But guys, these are remote control toys. They're not autonomous AI robots like China makes you pretend, well, pretends they are. He's holding the remote control, and what happened here is he pressed the macro keys to do the kung fu routine. And it's just a built-in routine. So you press like up, down, left, right, square, circle together, and then the thing will do a little stupid thing. And once it starts, it doesn't stop. Okay. And then when it finishes, it's ready to be walked around again or whatever. And obviously, it kicked her, which is dumb. Yeah. Anyway, I wanted to show you. Let's talk phones for a minute here.
Sure.
You all know Huawei, right? It's a Chinese government. It's a Chinese government technology arm,
Yeah.
basically.
It's
You
the
know?
PLA.
Yeah.
I just go all the way to the
Yeah,
top.
exactly. Huawei is, as we all know, China's darling, okay, when it comes to technology. It's their most important company. It's telecommunications. It's branched out into phones, and it's branched out into vehicles now, electric vehicles and so on. And we know, and we're going to talk about it a bit later, but the Chinese government acts on behalf of Huawei all the time because they're really one and the same. It's supposed to be a private company, but no company in China is private. Every single company is beholden to the CCP.
Yes.
So anyway, in China, there's actually on paper, there's a rule that if it becomes like more than 40 degrees, you don't have to
Celsius.
work. Yeah, 40 degrees
Like
C.
100 or whatever.
Yeah. He said, I think it's more than that.
Is it?
Yeah, can you just check? Let's tell our freedoms,
104, yeah.
104. So if it hits 104, you don't have to work.
Yeah. This is an old law, by the way. It's been
Yeah.
around for ages.
Yeah, exactly. No one ever follows it.
No.
But here's the thing. let's take a look. One of these phones says 40. The other one says 39.
Mm,
Okay. The one that says 40 is an Apple,
Okay.
which tells the truth.
the honest
The one that
wither.
says 39 is a Huawei, and it will
Oh,
never ever
no.
go above 39 because
Oh,
then that means that
no.
people don't have to work.
That's ridiculous.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
Wow, Sikjola.
Yeah, exactly. Sikjola. And here's the thing. That is like a weather app.
Yeah.
So it's not reading the temperature. That's the weather app for the phone. So the weather app is like hacked to make sure that, the work continues.
So don't buy a Huawei if you live in Arizona because you'll definitely never get a correct reading.
Yeah, at least the Chinese version.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Chinese phones suck for various reasons, okay? This is kind of funny. Someone's Huawei's telephoto camera turned a twin-engine jet into a bird.
So they didn't ask it to manipulate it with
No.
AI. It was just the picture.
Yeah,
So they just use bull crap AI.
they do. That's why, they'll take a picture of the moon and it'll look like, wow, that looks great.
Yeah.
Because
Samsung did that. And
Yeah,
I was
they did
so
it too,
mad. I was
yeah.
like, what are you doing?
And what they do is they just superimpose like a JPEG on top, basically, or they use AI to make things up. And this is just proof of it. They're like, oh, it must be a bird.
At least with the moon is consistently the same.
Yes.
Like it is just the moon.
Yeah.
This is not a static object. This is a dynamic thing happening in real life.
Yes, it's
It's
ridiculous.
so funny that it made it a bird.
It made it a bird.
It's a bird. It's a plane.
Yeah, exactly. So here is what you can expect the average Chinese user experience on a Chinese phone.
This is nightmare
Yeah.
fuel.
Yeah, so I sped this up because it's quite long. But this old man is trying to open an app. Now, it's one of those like camera apps so you can look at your home IP camera.
Mm-hmm.
And he obviously wants to check his home to make sure everything's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Watch him attempt. He opens it. There's the app, and it's like advert and another advert. And he's like, get out of here. Tries to open it again. All right. Oh, another bunch of adverts, and they just
my
pop up.
gosh.
Tries to open it
What do
again.
you just try to open an app?
Yeah. Bunch of adverts and
my
and it hangs and he's like, okay, try to open it again.
gosh.
Yeah. Because
Dude.
the problem is Chinese phones, like especially Huawei, they run on Harmony OS, which
Yeah.
is like a stupid it's called Harmony OS.
It's like North Korea's like Android OS.
It is Android.
Yeah.
It's an open source version
Yeah.
of Android. It's like, so it's watered down Android that they've like built their OS on top of. So it's not
trash.
compatible with real Androids.
Trash.
It's just rubbish. Yeah. So not only that guy, now this old man just wants to take a photo.
Yeah.
So he's trying to open his Photos app.
Yeah.
He wants to take a photo of this nice lantern float thing. Okay. And it's like adverts.
So that you
So
have to
he's-
get an ad before you take a photo.
Yeah, look, he's trying to he's like, can I just take a photo? Look at his phone. He just wants to take. It's like, ooh, spin this wheel, bloop, all this crap.
Oh my
It's like, can I just take get this discount? This he just wants to take a photo,
dude.
Yeah. Now this woman on the train also is just trying to open an app.
Wow, China.
I know it's so bad.
They're 10 years ahead of us with this brain.
Yeah,
rot
it's
stuff.
so bad. Look at this. All she wants is to open her little app to read her novel or whatever it is here. And it just keeps popping up garbage ads. She's so pissed off. She's like, okay, fine, whatever. I'll click this crap. It's just like, can you let me read my little novel? And then it comes up with a video ad on top.
Oh my God.
It's so bad, isn't it?
I hate this. I hate it.
And this guy has a Huawei Honor. Honor is their like low cost brand, like
Low
ones.
class.
Yeah,
That's what you almost
yeah,
said.
exactly. Well, kind of.
They're
is.
known class.
They have no honor. Yeah, exactly.
Dishonor.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
a known class dishonor.
It is.
Yeah.
So this guy's trying to delete an app off the main screen, an annoying like malware app.
Sure.
So it goes delete, but it won't let him. It just only has a cancel button. He can't actually delete the app. It's like,
oh my God.
yeah, dude, these things are rubbish. Yeah, you see, you can't even delete it. It's like you can only cancel it. There's nothing you can do. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Okay, so we have a huge thing now with Huawei.
Yeah.
Okay, so he keeps trying to delete this, by the way, and he can't.
Think about this from the same perspective of the Corn Man.
Yeah.
How it's making like a grassroots revolution thing. Huawei's scandal that you're about to talk about is doing a similar thing.
Yeah. Now, this was quite difficult to piece together, okay, because it was hard to figure out in the beginning. It's quite complicated. So I've made it as succinct as possible.
Okay. It'll be easy to understand.
Yeah. So what you're looking at here is a bamboo cicada toy.
Okay.
This has been around for decades in China. This is an old toy. It's really ancient. I don't know how ancient it is, but it's something that like your grandpa would have played with.
For sure.
In China. And you basically swing it around and it goes wow, 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 makes a noise, right? Okay, so why is this ancient toy suddenly popular in China? Because people are buying this like crazy. Well, you've got this guy to blame, okay? This guy is like this. Yeah, he wears a lot of makeup. He thinks he's really cool. He is the CEO, basically the forward-facing person of Huawei right now. Think about Steve Jobs, you know, or Bill Gates. He's not actually the main dude, but he's the guy who walks out on stage and introduces the new products, and you know, he's the face of Huawei.
He's the face of the company.
Yeah, he's the face. Yeah. So I got to take you back about a year or two ago, where this incident happened. This Yao Lingxian incident, because Yao Lingxian means like far ahead. So it's like saying far ahead of the competition.
Yep.
So people started to make fun of him because it's like his catchphrase, and he's like really like he's really gung ho.
He says it all the time.
Yeah. So let's take a look. I'll tell you what happened. So we're gonna look at this.
注入灵魂的句子。
遥遥领先同行，遥遥领先，遥遥领先，遥遥领先于同行，领先很多，遥遥领先，我们继续领先，远远遥遥领先同行，遥遥领先，遥遥领先的个5G modem
So he says this all the time to say everything about Huawei is ahead of the competition.
It's like far ahead of the competition.
Streets ahead.
Streets ahead is probably the best way to do it. So people making fun of him because he just says it over and over, and they're like counting how many times he says it in a presentation.
And he speaks like a spaz.
Yeah, he's like really. Yeah.
It's very unclear.
Yeah.
You know?
So he keeps saying Yao Lingxian, and people started to make memes.
领先同行超过5%，遥遥领先，遥遥领先的。遥遥领先是吧？遥遥领先啊，绝对是遥遥领先的，远远超越，遥遥领先同行，遥遥领先啊，遥遥领先的全世界最好的智慧座舱，超越全球所有的同行，遥遥领先同行，遥遥领先，遥遥领先。
So Huawei tried to trademark the phrase Yao Lingxian so that people could not use it in memes anymore.
Because they don't want he doesn't want to get made fun of.
Well, take a look. Huawei tried to trademark the phrase Yao Lingxian as a defensive way to prevent third-party companies and individuals from maliciously preempting or cyber squatting the catchphrase.
Cyber squatting, it's a phrase you can't catch.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
You can't say
it's
you
words.
can't trademark streets ahead.
No, it's
you know
words.
what I mean. It's anyway. It's ridiculous. So they tried that because there's one thing you'll learn about Huawei is because they're so tied to the government, they have a lot of power in China. And they're also very litigious.
Yes.
Like if anyone releases a bad review of their phone or something, they will go and get the entire thing shut down.
Yeah, a good counter to that is like Xiaomi, which again, I don't support any Chinese company, but whenever they get made fun of or someone does that, they kind of just laugh with it.
Yes.
And then it doesn't turn into a big thing because people are like, oh, they're chill.
Yeah.
But Huawei tries to shut everyone down.
Yeah, they're really bad. You know, they've actually put people out of business. They've completely shut bloggers'
lives.
channels down. Yeah, they've done all sorts of terrible things because they are the government. They've also kidnapped people.
Yes.
You know,
which
we'll talk about later. Yes. So let's talk about the Huawei Aito M9. It's also in China. It's called the Wenjie M9, but Aito is their outward facing. It's supposed to mean like what was it like? Adding intelligence to auto.
To auto, yeah.
But for whatever reason, they use O instead of A for auto. And then it means AI to online.
I think they made a mistake.
They made a huge mistake.
I think they screwed up.
They didn't know what
every single Chinese product with dumb names.
Yeah, they didn't know what they were calling it anyway.
Adding intelligence to auto, you wouldn't use an O.
No.
And so what they did, we looked into this. They actually tried to, because people pointed it out.
Yes. Then
they were like, oh, actually it means adding intelligence.
No, it means artificial
intelligence to online. Which doesn't make any sense.
It's a car. Anyway, so this is their brand. The M9 is this luxury SUV that they've created, right? Okay, so this is his presentation when it was revealed. So he says, this is the most powerful SUV on land. Okay, this is apparently, I'm calling it the most flammable SUV on land because it's hot. This is it. By the way, take a look at the rear lights. It's got like a little cat animation. Isn't that so China? Put LEDs on something.
Put cats in your LED lights. I'm sorry.
Put LED lights in it and call it the future.
Yeah, because it's got a cat running.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, this other one that caught fire.
Everyone bites the dust.
Pretty well-known case of it catching fire. So anyway, this is this car.
It's streets ahead.
Yeah, it's streets ahead. This is the Aito M9 or whatever. Okay, now the important part. Now this is you gotta understand. Is after
you gotta what?
Yeah. Okay.
You gotta understand, China.
All right. So what happened was, in this presentation, as soon as he said, like, this is like the best car or whatever, today it has arrived, the audience went like, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, you got to understand that part. Because he said, why?
You gotta understand.
So when he said, what, the crowd said, why, some people, for some reason, said, that sounds like the sound a bamboo cicada toy makes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay? Just... So, part of this presentation is he said, it's the best SUV under 10 million yuan.
And people in China, I just have to preface this by saying people in China ridiculed this phrase because that is such an outlandish statement to make. It's so dumb and stupid. So people are already making fun of the way he talks, the fact that he's so grandiose, you know.
Yes.
And he's always over-exaggerating everything.
Yes.
And he's also very self-important. Chinese people don't like that, right? They thought he looks like a douche, right?
Yeah, he does.
He
I
sounds
think
like a
objectively he just looks like a douche. Doesn't matter where you're from.
But he sounds like a douche in the way that he says these grand statements. So the wow kind of, they melded it together with this phrase.
It's kind of
he's
mocking
just
you.
talking crap. He's talking cripe.
Yeah, he is.
So people melded that, and they use the wow sound as almost a sarcastic remark.
Yes.
It's like, oh, wow.
Yeah, exactly. It's like if you say, oh, look at this, you draw like a stick figure. Look at my amazing
You're
picture.
like, oh,
whoa,
wow.
yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah. So what happened was somebody put this phrase, this 10 million. I'll show you what happened. They released this video of kids.
I think it's the first one, right?
Yes, I believe it's the first one. And it was captioned the best toys under 10 million yuan.
Yes.
And I think now you guys can get it. Okay. They're mocking him, basically saying this is the best SUV under 10 million.
It's an
yuan.
outlandish statement.
Yeah. And everyone in the crowd goes, wow. So now it's like using the wow sound of the toy cicada with that. Yes.
It's making fun of Huawei.
Yeah. So they released this video and it kind of went viral, but then it disappeared.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is wild.
Yeah. Why did it disappear? Because Huawei made the platform take it down. They threatened to sue.
I got to read some of this.
Yes.
It deliberately employed innuendo, homophones, or altered audio to ridicule, vilify, and mock the client company and its founders, intentionally creating negative and satirical public opinion. Because they played with a cicada toy.
Yes, because they went saying this is the best toy under 10 million yuan.
Yes.
Yeah.
They got that removed.
Can you see what's going on here? You see, just like the CCP, because Huawei is the CCP, you cannot mock the leaders of the CCP. And in the same way, Huawei believes you cannot mock its CEOs or whatever, because they're obviously mocking this guy. Okay, but it's tongue in cheek.
Yeah.
It's just a little joke.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
It would have died if they didn't touch that.
But they actually said that this, let's take a look. Get us out of here. So numerous users on your platform posted a video with titles, including the best toys under 10 million yuan, featuring toy images.
10 million yuan's like $1.4 million, by the way, just so you guys know.
Exactly, yeah. Toy images and audio edited with clear sarcasm. And then you read that part, and then it says, this is sufficient for the public to recognize that the videos are directed at the client company and its founders, leading to a decline in their social standing. The malicious intent is obvious, severely damaging the company and its founders' public image and infringing on their right to reputation.
That video that you just played of the kids playing with the toy, that's the response to that.
Yeah, it's severely damaging the company and its founders' public image and infringing on their rights to reputation. The continued spread and escalation of these videos has seriously misled the public. How does it mislead the public, by the way? Inducing numerous negative and aggressive comments from netizens, exceeding the boundaries of normal objective product discussion and reasonable criticism, severely damaging the client's brand image and business reputation. We urge the platform to promptly handle such infringing videos and block similar derivative content. Yeah, so this is... You got to understand, these platforms that like TikTok, well, Douyin and Bilibili and all these other platforms that host Weibo, these videos, are afraid of Huawei because Huawei is the Chinese government. The Huawei's at the very least completely backed by the Chinese government, and they know that they would never win. If Huawei wanted to push legal stuff, they're screwed. So they have to comply. So they started to delete anyone putting videos of these bamboo cicadas. But it had the Streisand effect. And we all know that. I'm sure I can find it over here. There.
Papa, can you see me?
The Streisand effect, as we all know, is when you try to bury something, but in the process you actually you amplify it, because it would have gone away.
Of course.
So
it's a little joke.
Yeah, let's take a look at what happened.
还是陆地上最强悍的 SUV 今天来了！
哇哈哇哈哇哈哇哈
Oh no.
哇呀，这个我们这个啊，这个。
So another thing people started to do is they started to mock the way he speaks.
Because he stutters. He goes, he's like that.
So that somebody made this like really silly sounding version of him. So much. I love the kids.
The kid did it.
Yeah, so let's just get to that
His
part.
name is Yu, which sounds like fish. By
Yes, yeah, you're right. That video in the background is when Huawei Hao.
They made basically when Meng Wanzhou got arrested, they made all these in China. They made all these supporting Huawei videos.
Yes, I think this was before. Wasn't this
was it?
when there was sanctions put on Huawei or Huawei was blocked?
Okay, one of those.
One of those situations. Yeah. The Chinese government put out this kid singing Huawei Hao. You know.
Huawei's
yes,
beautiful.
Huawei's beautiful and good and all of that kind of thing, because the Chinese government is Huawei and vice versa. So now they're like spinning it in front of that video, which is hilarious. She's looking at that Aito. He's the biggest cicada. So now this is him doing speeches. If you go to his videos that have his normal speeches in China and some of the platforms, you can leave voice message like replies, which is interesting.
他的品牌贴到。华为终端的最新旗舰产品和技术动态。
And of course, like bamboo cicadas are flying off the shelves, and people are calling them the best toys under 10 million yuan. This guy's like, F this, I'm the most powerful man in the world, call the lawyers. Now, when you search for bamboo toy on some of these platforms, there are no responses.
Gosh, so they get their videos removed, they get the critique, they get the parodies. And then they get the toy removed.
Yeah, even the toys that are for sale on certain sites now, like you can't call it that. You have to change the like you can't search for it anymore. Because Huawei is that powerful. They go after every platform. But because they've been doing this, people keep fighting back. So then, you know.
I love the other side.
哇，这个我们。
Talk about the Streisand.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Yep.
They changed all the phones in the Huawei store.
Yep. And then somebody made an app.
This is so funny.
It's
你在玩什么？
我在玩1000万以内最好玩的玩具，回忆童年。
这个你也敢玩？我现在就要没了。
I'm about to disappear now. You're just gonna get banned.
Yeah, exactly. This is really funny because in relation to this, a Douyin blogger said he was maliciously collecting negative information about the company. So his account was banned for 7 days. So after the ban was lifted, he deliberately appeared on camera wearing a Huawei phone on his head and very solemnly apologized to Huawei. It's my fault for repeating what you once said at a press conference. I'm a traitor to the Han Chinese. I don't love my country. We'll continue to lead and support your products, leading America by 1,000 years.
I would be this guy's friend. This
Yes.
guy's hilarious.
I like how he's like, I repeated what you said in the past. Like, because that's all he did. He was
Yeah.
taking like what.
He was just taking their quotes.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. It's so
he's
funny.
brilliant.
Yeah, he is. I like how he's got the Huawei phone on his head. Yeah.
Oh man, he's definitely gonna get banned.
Okay, so we got a little side quest because this has now gone out of the realm of just this normal thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now they started to throw in the Canada. Okay, and people started posting that little. You see that little picture of a pork leg with an ankle monitor on it? That is like a reference to Meng Wanzhou.
Chinese people did this.
Yes,
because they're now Huawei's damaged its reputation so badly that
Yes.
people are now going back to this whole thing.
Yes.
Just to refresh your memory, what happened was this woman, the CFO of Huawei, was aiding Iran.
Yeah, she
right?
was
illegally.
Yeah, she was bypassing sanctions by sending goods and money and stuff to Iran.
So Canada arrested her
on behalf of the U.S.
On behalf of the U.S. because she was
Yeah.
there. She had a house there.
Yeah.
And she did. She broke the
Yeah.
law, right?
She did.
She ultimately was sent back probably in some sort of plea bargain thing.
Definitely, because immediately China arrested two fairly high-profile Canadians, and just for no actual charges, and threw them in jail.
Yes.
As hostage diplomacy.
But this is one of those things that China doesn't want to go back to, just like
Yeah.
COVID. They don't want to
Yeah.
go back to this stuff, right?
Yeah.
So they are, though, because now Huawei, everyone hates Huawei.
Yes.
And it was the darling child of China just 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It was the darling brand of China. It was the nationalist brand,
Yeah,
right?
people
Now-
are like saluting
Yeah,
at the
now
stores.
everyone's so mad
Yeah.
because of this stupid bamboo
Yeah.
cicada thing and the glass heart of the spokesperson.
Yes.
They can't take a joke, and it's slipped out of their grasp. It's
Yes.
bad now.
It's pretty
so now
bad.
they're really going back and doing some nasty stuff.
Yeah, it's funny. You know, I always wondered why they tried so hard to defend Meng Wanzhou. And then when you look closely, you see it, don't you? She's literally Mao Zedong, but in female form.
She kind of is.
She just
She's
is.
got the mole.
Yeah, she just is. Look at her. She's just Mao Zedong, but a female version.
Oh, so yeah, she's going to command a lot of power.
Yeah,
Mm.
you know what I mean? That's just how it is.
Where'd you find this?
I just found it. Anyway, let's move on.
People have been comparing it for a long time.
Oh yeah, of course. You'd never forget that China arbitrarily arrested the two Michaels immediately after Meng Wanzhou
it was
was retaliatory.
Just retaliatory. It's a typical
Absolutely.
mafia state.
Yes.
And no law.
Yeah. So, and that
just
again proves that Huawei is the Chinese government. Why did you have to put this in there?
So they literally made a song to defend Huawei did. They commissioned
Yes.
a song. And foreigners that were shilling for the CCP would sing this song
yes.
to try to defend Huawei and Meng Wanzhou.
Yeah, dude.
It was so insane.
Anyone that was defending Meng Wanzhou and putting out videos about like
That was
defending,
a-
then you know they're on the CCP payroll.
If you
know?
if you can look at that, look
Yeah.
at an influencer you're a suspect of and see if they supported Huawei in that situation.
Yes.
Nobody did that of their own volition.
It's like they all immediately fell in love with Meng Wanzhou.
It's probably a paid campaign.
Yeah,
from the
100%.
CCP, and they probably should
100%.
be Farah.
Yes, I think all of them. Yeah. Anyway, why does this woman look like a sickly foot?
What do you mean?
The face filter she's
Oh,
using
yeah.
is terrible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway.
She said, let's go Huawei.
Jiao
Let's
China.
go China.
Yeah, exactly.
加油 China. It's not until you fall that
This song sucks.
加油 Huawei，加油中国。
我的命手被停落。
Oh, you
Dude,
disgusting
imagine
shill.
singing a
Yeah.
song in
Mhm.
defense of a rogue government
Yeah.
that is trying to get their CFO back of their national company.
By the way,
you don't care about that.
Doesn't it show you? It's like Jiao Huawei, Jiao China.
Mhm.
Doesn't it just show you? Why would you put those two together? Why?
We spent
You don't
probably-
say like, good luck, Apple, good luck, America.
Yeah. Yeah. We spent like 10 episodes talking about this because China at that time, I don't know
Yeah.
if you remember, but they were trying to separate Huawei.
Yeah, they were
from-
trying to
from the
pretend.
government.
Yeah.
And then they would put it back together every time.
Yeah.
So we'd always point that out.
It's literally the same thing. Huawei is the CCP, just
Yes.
a branch of the CCP,
So-
which is why it's so bad that they're in telecommunications systems
Yes.
around the world.
So using vector graphics only, not like the
Okay,
AI slop
alright,
of
sure.
the little, what is it, the little lighthouse that could.
Yes,
You guys
yeah.
remember that? We're going to tell you the TLDR version of the bamboo. You can take us out of here.
Yeah.
The bamboo cicada and the giant.
Okay, you want to read this?
Yes. It's the best. Wow, wow, wow. Mr. Yu showed a shiny Huawei car. It's the best, he said. The crowd cried, wow, wow, wow. Wah, wah. A tiny bamboo toy made the same sound. Wah, wah, wah. The best toy under 10 million. Shake, shake ahead. 10 million yuan. People laughed. The best toy under 10 million yuan, they said. Shake, shake ahead.
Interesting.
No laughing. Huawei did not laugh. It asked websites to take the jokes away. Huawei was close to China's Communist Party. The websites were scared to say no, so soon many jokes were gone. Look at all the sad websites.
Yeah, they're pretty sad.
Wow, wow, wow. But each missing joke made more jokes appear. Pots went wah. Bottles went wah. Spoons went wah. The tiny toy won the laugh. A truly strong giant does not fear a small joke. The end. Isn't that a good kid's book?
Yeah, that's a great kids' book.
I think you can learn a lot from
Yeah,
it.
absolutely. Moving on, because we've got a lot more to cover, especially this ridiculous disaster. You saw the thumbnail. This is important. August 3rd, in Zhongshan, China, a factory owner owed more than half a year's wages, gave the workers a 3-day holiday, and then gutted the factory and ran away to
妈的，
relocate
这
it.
个老
gonna be
板
real
不是
living.
人
Yeah.
跑路了。
This is common.
Yeah.
妈的，欠我半年
This
了
is happening，
这
so
个
much
跑路了。他
And
叫
it's
我5号来
getting
拿工
devastating
资，
results.
Yeah,
人
exactly.
都不见了。他
So, I
妈
mean,
的，
that's
这两
scummy.
台卡车值钱的
You
卡
better
车
turn
都
it down.
Yeah, so imagine you've owed wages for half a year or more,
Yeah.
and you've got like a ton of staff. Let's say there's like 100 people working for
At
you.
least.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So you owe a lot of money. You owe millions, right? By that point, because it's like
The
so many
economy's
people.
tanking.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't pay him.
And so what do? You're like, okay, everyone, I'm going to give you a 3-day holiday, paid holiday. Go ahead, and I'll,
like,
I'll see you on
"Yay."
Wednesday. And then when they arrive, there's nothing. It's all gutted. He has run away with your money, and he started a new factory somewhere else.
Yeah.
There's nothing you could do,
No.
right? That's very common in China.
被帮走了，不知
This is also the working conditions when you have no air conditioning. You could see some little fans on the top there.
They don't even get beds or chairs or anything. They have to sit on the floor
Well,
and
you
sleep.
you stand at this assembly
Yeah.
line for hours and hours,
You
and
just
during
slump.
your break, you just kind of pass out. Very bad working conditions. Well, this has consequences.
It does, doesn't it?
Okay, August 1st, we have this plastic pellet factory. Workers burned it down after not being paid over 60 million RMB damage. Well, they weren't paid, so that created, over 60 million RMB in damage.
So this is what happens when you don't pay your workers in China.
Yeah.
You can't live in, there's no cushion, there's no social safety net, there's no like disability,
Mhm.
there's no I'm on welfare right now.
Yeah.
If
There's
you
no
lose,
dole.
No, there's no dole. If you lose your very meager, and by the way, if you're a factory worker, you're not making much money.
Yes.
If you're making this low wage, you depend on this wage to be paid on time.
Yeah.
Don't buy into this fantasy that China's wealthy. It's very poor. It's about
Yes.
10 times poorer than the US per person.
Yes.
You need this money to survive. You need it for food. You need it to pay for your kids' schools because that's not free.
Yeah,
in
schooling
China.
isn't free.
Oh, never forget that.
Yes.
All of these things add up, and you need your job. If you're not being paid, these people are going to do the worst possible thing.
Oh, don't forget.
Machine goes, go get one now, right now. Okay, back to the show.
Yeah.
Now, obviously they tried to put this out, but the 60 million RMB in damage was
It's a
done.
lot,
I mean, what is that, like $6 million or something?
That's a lot, yeah.
A lot. Wild berries, interesting. I wonder
Yeah.
what that's about.
Yeah, this
Here's
is that
another
same
shot, yeah. Another
plastic
angle.
pellet factory, yeah.
And it's starting to make sense. Like the ones that we don't have answers for, like we've
Yeah.
covered all these factory fires, probably over 100 now at this point.
Oh, easy.
This year, yeah. It's starting to explain why these are happening because when there is no, we got an explanation this time.
Yes.
A lot of the times we don't have an explanation. I'm
Yeah.
starting to err on the side of it's always this.
I'm pretty sure that, look, when it comes to workplace safety, China's very bad. So I think there's a lot of like it sparks off, and there's like someone smoking or whatever. But I agree with you. I'd say the majority of these are sabotage because
it's just got to be. It's just got to be.
I mean, these poor workers are trod on. They've got no recourse. They can't like go complain to the labor board because there isn't one. They're just stuck. So what do? You lash out.
Yes.
So it happens. So there's something far worse than this pellet factory, by the way, that's recently burned.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Well, at least for the lungs and health of everyone around them.
Oh, big time.
Yes. Ooh, the fruity taste of wild berries.
Yeah.
You guys know about wild berries?
We're just throwing that in because I don't know if you guys have been watching, but in Russia, they've got their equivalent of Amazon. It's called wild berries.
Yes.
And Ukraine's been targeting them and hitting them every day. It's been quite crazy. Yeah. Anyway, wanted to just point something out. Remember we told you last week about this. We had this situation where people were camping along a river and there's a flash flood and like tons of people just got washed away. Yeah.
Western China, yeah.
Okay. So one thing that we didn't mention clearly is that it's a ticketed area.
Yeah.
So you go in there, you pay money to go into it. It's like, so there's a whole gate you have to drive through. It's an organized place, right? So it's a ticketed area. They got, you've got the blurb, right?
No, just leave it there. I got the blurb here.
Yeah, that's
25 people were dead, 23 injured after
those
the
are
flash
official, but guess what? We can never trust those.
Yes.
Okay.
The survivors told the mainland outlet, so the news outlet, GMN, that more than 200 visitors and roughly 60 vehicles were trapped by a half-hour downpour, and only 10 cars made it out. Okay?
Yeah.
They're claiming they pulled 175 out, 174 people out for safety, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, this is where it turns into a man-made disaster.
Yeah.
Local meteorological and emergency offices issued 3 consecutive heavy rain and flash flood alerts here before the water arrived. The site's management committee received every single notice, and they did nothing. No evacuation, no patrols, no sirens. Guests also reported no safety personnel on the ground at all. 20 days earlier, 26 died in the Liulan Reservoir.
Oh, whatever, 26,000.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta just take all this with a grain of salt.
Exactly.
A pile of salt.
But it just proves to you the absolute lack of organization and care and how dangerous China can really be. Because it's a ticketed area. They have staff. They have that management committee. They were warned about this 3 times.
Yeah.
And they didn't bother to tell the hundreds of people camping on the river.
No.
They didn't go down there and say, hey, guys, maybe it's a good idea to get out of here because we've been warned by the meteorological people that, we're going to have a flood. So, again, it's completely avoidable tragedy.
It's not until you fall.
Stop, just fall into the road. Yeah, it's not China until you fall into the road.
It's not China until you fall. Hi, not China. Another sinkhole opened up in their brand new spiffy road.
This happens a lot in China. Because pipes burst under the road and it washes out.
I like to think that Earth is reclaiming what China has done. They're just eating it back.
Think so?
Yeah. We got another wild berries moment here. We have another factory in Shandong.
This is quite
huge.
Spectacular.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So this one, it was Xiangyu Factory Warehouse Supply Chain Company. Look at this. And you've seen those wild berries, basically Russia's Amazon, getting hit by drones from Ukraine.
Yeah.
It looks very akin to this. This looks even bigger.
This looks more crazy, doesn't it?
So this went up, and they tried to shut down flights and stuff because they're
look at this shot of the guy looking out of the window. Isn't that insane?
It's absolutely insane. The amount of you thought that 60 million RMB in damage was big.
This is way
10
worse.
Times
Yeah,
look
way
at this,
worse.
if not more.
Yeah.
And this is a huge part of the local economy here for logistics and supply chain.
Yeah.
And so you're seeing what's happening in Russia happen in China for very different reasons. It's not that China invaded another country and are getting retaliation for it.
Yeah.
It's that Chinese people are getting retaliation on their own country.
Yes.
They're getting, it's almost revenge in a way, right?
Yeah.
And we saw this with the 8 yuan hero. Wasn't he owed like?
Yeah, he was I remember
He was
that guy.
owed like 8 yuan or whatever,
Yeah.
and then burned down the factory or whatever.
Yes.
Since then, we have not seen this relent. In fact, it's gotten more and more and more every single week.
It's pretty crazy.
You can see this.
Yeah, it's basically like a color revolution, but remove the CIA out of the picture, and
Yeah.
instead it's just local people in
just local
China
people that
because
aren't
they
getting
actually
paid.
are being trod down on.
Yeah, kind of like the
Yeah.
Corn Man.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You know,
Yep.
local people banded together.
This was insane. Like people were posting pictures from airplanes.
Yeah, I believe they stopped flights afterwards, or was that a different
I
situation?
don't think they stopped
Yeah.
flights at all.
Okay, look at that. You can see it. From
Yeah,
the-
from an
the
airplane.
sky.
See that? Like someone's actually filming it. It's very intense.
Not until you
Stop.
burn down.
Yeah, exactly. 加油华为，
加油，加油山东，加油香芋 Factory Warehouse Supply Chain Company.
Exactly.
Look at that! Wow.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
crazy.
Dude, where's the news?
Yeah, where is the
Dude, I
news?
know I say this every time, but what the hell?
Yeah,
I
where's
saw a lot
the
of
news?
wildberries fires on the news. I'm not
Yeah.
seeing this.
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
What about the fruity taste here?
Yeah, I'm telling you. But this isn't even the worst of it, guys. 'cause
Oh
we've
my
got
gosh.
something even
We're
worse
kind of
coming up.
escalating.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We're on the escalator right
'Cause
now.
this is very spectacular as far
Yeah.
as a big fire is concerned. Obviously.
I think they claim
But-
no one died, by the way.
Of course they do. They always do.
Look at that.
You're going to see later, we've got another thing where they claim no one died, but a year later they kind of let slide that someone did die.
Oh, yeah, two.
Yeah,
Two people.
we're gonna show you. So how the Chinese government operates. They will never, ever release reliable statistics whenever there's a disaster or something. Ever. You know, they downplay the hell out of it, or they say nothing happened. Which sucks because you need to have statistics. You know, how else are you gonna know?
Are you going to prevent things?
Yes.
Right.
Like if you got like a ton of people dying from workplace safety incidents, but they say no one does, you're never going to fix those problems, right? You need to know these things, right?
Or else you're going to have the fruity taste.
Yeah, exactly. Man, this goes on. Did you put in an hour of this footage? Or?
I love how you passed the buck to me. This is your clip. This is your clip. And I cut it down.
No, I gave you these clips.
Yes, correct. It's
and then I
yours.
gave them to you
and
to
I
cut
cut
down.
them down.
Yeah, exactly. Well, then you didn't cut them down enough, now did you?
Enjoy the
Yeah, enjoy the
beautiful. Again, I make this joke a lot, but sometimes I think, look, it's a pretty clear day.
Yeah.
I just want to revert the sky back to polluted form.
Yeah, it seems
like,
that
this
way.
is a little too nice out today.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
So
Yeah.
they do the fruity
Oh,
taste.
cool. Don't forget to get your Hanged 10 Hand Machine Ghost merchandise.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That
That's my favorite
photo.
picture.
It looks great
Isn't
from
that
the plane.
crazy?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not great when
I mean, it
happens,
looks
but
great
looks- yeah.
from like an impressive point of view.
That's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Not until you burn.
I like all that trash down there. What's going on?
I don't know. I don't know what this person ended up doing here. They're like, enough of the fire. Let me just look
Yeah,
at
let me
these
just film the parking. Oh, wait.
Oh,
There's
no,
a
no,
fire.
no.
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
Why are their phone cameras so bad?
It's their live streaming.
Oh, gotcha. There's like no stability though.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It must be a Huawei.
Jayo Huawei. I think Huawei has anything to do with that Xiangyu factory.
I don't know. Anyway, moving on.
You know you have the ability to scroll through, right? The media pack.
Yeah, I know
You
that.
do, but you love to hang on and
Because
then point out
as
how it's
soon as
long.
I scrub through, I'm going to skip the next
You
part.
will.
You know, that's
kind
just
of the game, dude.
Okay.
the game.
Okay. All right. I'll scrub a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still the same thing.
Yeah, but look at that clip.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
It's much closer. You can see what it looked like.
Yeah, because it kept burning into the night, obviously.
Yeah,
I mean, it just, who knows? It's probably still burning to this day. Is that this?
Yeah, it's the same one. What are you doing? Why are you going back?
No, I don't think it is. I think, is it the same?
Yes. Bro, come on.
What?
We don't need to see more. You reversed it.
Yeah, okay.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
And it only
Yeah,
has
yeah,
like
you're
1 second of movement. Sent me a
Okay.
really high quality clip of that one.
right. Yeah, where is this 1
Watch.
second that you
Watch.
talk
Ready?
about? Okay,
Ready?
let's see. And
Watch this.
And
now.
Oh, you got it. Yeah.
That's what you sent
It's
me.
kind of lame.
Look at this. Though.
Oh yeah,
This is
there was an explosion
on the highway.
just on the highway.
Wait
Yeah.
till you see the aftermath.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, get out of there, guys.
I was thinking it was maybe like pushed it back, but
Yeah.
that was in Shandong as
Whoa.
well.
Yeah.
Also in Shandong.
Isn't it
I think
crazy?
there was 3 fiery
Three massive
explosions.
things in Shandong. Yeah.
Look at the
发
aftermath.
动
Isn't
机
that
发动
crazy?
机都创下来，你看是吧？
Proper
发动
bomb
机都
went
创下
off.
来。
Yeah.
What was interesting about this was the authorities removed all the footage.
Yeah, of course they did. I've told this before, but I was in traffic once and a truck exploded behind me, like a big trailer truck. Something inside the trailer just bam! It was pretty scary.
I've seen a lot of cars catch on fire and trucks get, especially those like farmer things. They have stuff in them. They just go light. It's horrible things on Chinese roads. Some of the worst things ever.
I'm surprised we survived riding motorcycles throughout the whole of China.
I'll tell you what, we had a guardian angel, that's for sure.
100%.
Flying over us, 'cause, man, did we missed some close calls.
Oh yeah.
Not until you blow up
the truck. Yeah. Okay. And this also goes on. This guy loves to pan left and right. Look.
He does. He's a bit of a pan left, and he's Pan's Labyrinth over
Yeah,
there.
Peter Pan. Yeah. Don't forget.
Very grim. Very grim, isn't it?
He's still going. This guy.
We do love this.
He's
clip.
just like, what is this devastation?
What is this economic collapse and devastation I'm
That's
looking
right.
at here right now? A lot of coal. Surprised that coal didn't go up.
Yes.
Oh, what's this?
Oh.
Chemical plant zone.
Now this is actually the worst one. Okay.
This is nuts.
They processing yellow phosphorus and it escaped into the air and
all of it.
Yeah, it's like all of their phosphorus escaped. Okay.
Dude.
I mean,
it covered the air
Yeah.
in phosphorus.
Yes, and it becomes whatever, phosphoric acid.
So yeah, what happened is it condenses and it becomes phosphoric acid mist.
Yes, which is not
Dude.
what you want, dude. You know, like
Bad way to die.
It's incredibly bad for you.
No crap.
It's like white phosphorus, basically. You know, I don't know if you ever played Spec Ops: The Line, but man, you know. Anyway, the fact is, you've got this phosphorus cloud going over the entire city here, and people are breathing this stuff in. You shouldn't be getting this in your lungs. You shouldn't be getting it in your eyes.
Oh, wild berries.
Yes.
No,
exactly.
Sonic, no!
Yeah, exactly.
Should have thrown one of those.
We forgot. But so, I mean, guys, we've gone from factory explosions to massive chemical leaks. That is a massive chemical leak. It's very big.
Where's the news?
Yes.
Why is that on the front page of the news?
That
phosphorus storms.
Yeah, I
You know what I mean?
It's massive.
Who's running cover for China right now?
I don't get
Are
it.
we the only people talking about that?
Because, I mean, seriously, like if you had a big chemical leak, like a massive
Yeah.
chemical leak anywhere in the world, that's like going to affect an entire area, like cities.
Millions of people in this area.
I'm pretty sure people would talk about it. And
Yeah.
it's not like some crappy little chemical that will
No.
like clean your window.
No.
It's going to actually like affect you and very much
Burn you
damage
and damage
kill
you.
human beings.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like the Ohio trail derailment
No.
where nothing happened.
Yeah.
This is bad. Anyway, guys, you missed this last week. I got to get the volume up.
One thing we did decide to do is not tell each other what our hater topics are today.
Yes.
So we spliced them in blindly. Like all these things have happened.
Oh, he lathed himself.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast.
It's all very simple. And so are you if you think it'll work.
Oh, dude.
That's pretty much modern TV and movies in a nutshell, and it pisses me off.
It was a dark black hole. It was the blackest of holes. They make your pee smell like the cereal. The org is adapting AI vertical integration. He's not there on the left.
Okay,
Everybody's so excited.
Then we decoupaged sacred Indian prayers, old piece of furniture.
It's not that sacred now, is it?
He's got a VR goggle helmet.
Yeah.
And he puts it on the grandpa. And it's like porn.
Okay.
Dry your hands. You put on this dryer. It just warms them up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you still have water droplets everywhere.
Yeah.
You wipe them on your pants because you're a little tipsy, and then it looks like you pissed yourself. That was Beer Hater Hour.
Yes.
Which is, by the way, that's our
Number
secret
4.
patron show. Beer Hater Hour. We do it every now and then, probably every 6 months or so.
Yep.
And what we do is we crack open some beers. We had Taiwan beers that time.
Yes, it was nice.
And we talk about things we hate, and it
Yes.
always spirals into absolute nonsense. One of my peak topics that I brought up that time was the Star Wars Christmas special. And there's a scene where the grandpa Wookiee gets a VR helmet and starts gooning.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's a family show.
Yes. Yeah.
What's going on?
It was fun. Yeah.
It was fun. A lot of fun.
We talked about Calypso.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of Calypso.
You guys got to check it out. It's super fun. If you have the means, of course, we understand it's a big ask, but join us on Mondays.
Yeah. The way I like to pitch it is if you like this, what you're seeing now, imagine this but more unhinged, and we'll answer all of your questions live.
Yeah.
And you don't have to do super chats or anything.
Yeah,
and it's also the best way to support us. Go to patreon.com/ADV podcast. We have a very special episode coming up here on Monday. The winner of last week's vote
Yes.
Was
golden years.
The golden years. So China and its golden years, 2005 to 2015, we think of China's best years, and we want to do a love letter to China and all the best things that it provided. And,
and we're going to show a lot of unseen footage that I filmed and that we filmed and stuff, so it's going to be great.
Yeah. So go check it out. Patreon.com/ADV podcasts.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Excellent. Let's continue with the show.
We shall.
It's time for Worldview, everybody, where we discuss everything in the world, specifically with regards to China. Now, this is infuriating.
Yes.
Let's have a quick look at the actual video.
So there's a guy
in Australia. Yeah.
We explain first.
Okay.
They're giving away free bubble tea.
Yes.
Boba.
Yes. Like as a promotion.
As a promotion. But only for Chinese people.
Yes. So he's at this market and he's walking around and he sees, oh, there's some free bubble tea. He wants to have one.
What is it?
Only for Chinese people.
This one?
Yeah.
What is it?
Bubble milk tea.
Can I have some? No?
No.
Why not?
Because you are not Chinese.
No, I'm not Chinese. I can't have any. I can't have any because I'm not Chinese.
Sorry?
I can't have any because I'm not Chinese.
Because this is only for Chinese.
How do you know I'm not Chinese?
You can speak Chinese to me.
Yeah. Konnichiwa. Ushinne yukaranai. Don't tell me I'm Thai.
That dude needs to shut up.
Like, he didn't handle that very well.
Yeah, he didn't do a good job.
The problem here, and this is infuriating. First of all, he shouldn't have responded with other Asian languages. That's lame, dude.
Yeah, I guess he was just pissed off. So
I get it.
Like,
but
whatever.
This happened in Australia, and they said in English to an Australian person that could be of any race, it doesn't matter. No, you can't have this free sample. It's only for Chinese people in Australia.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No.
Yes.
And by the way, that's illegal.
It's illegal in Australia, but it doesn't matter. Chinese communities are very exclusionary. It doesn't matter where you find them in the world.
This is not a community, bro.
Yeah,
but it's out in public.
I understand. But when we looked into this a little bit, the platform said like, oh, it's because it's a Chinese language platform or something.
They didn't say anything.
Oh,
they refused to talk about it. That was just netizens.
Oh, it's netizens
because it's entered Chinese internet.
Okay.
Some nationalist netizens. By the way, a lot of Chinese people thought this was bad.
Yeah.
But a lot of netizens said, oh, it's because only Chinese people can use our payment platforms, even in Australia. So, like, of course, there's no reason.
But here's the thing: how about not having exclusionary platforms that the locals can't use?
Yeah, how about that?
I just want to flip this on its head. Let's say you and I, in China, decided that we're going to open
a hamburger shop.
Yeah, like a hamburger shop.
Okay.
A good idea, but it's only for Europeans, okay, who speak English. That's it. And the only way they can pay us is in like US dollars or something, or euros. And if anyone tries, if a Chinese person comes off the street and they've got euros and they're like, hey, can I have a hamburger? We're like, no, it's only for Europeans. Sorry.
That's the same thing.
That's what they're doing.
Yes. Can you imagine someone doing
stupid.
that? I would fight that person.
Yeah.
Right? That did that in China.
But
to defend Chinese people.
Yeah.
Where's the outrage here?
Yes.
This is unfair.
Yes. And I hate this. And this is unfortunately just global. When I was in South Africa in the Chinatowns there, they would act the same way. They would have like businesses that they wouldn't allow anyone in unless you were Chinese. Things like that. It's quite a common trait. And usually they hide behind a language barrier because imagine she was speaking Chinese to the dude. He just wouldn't understand, you know, and then he'd walk away and there would be nothing. But she's speaking
He's
English.
lucky, actually, because this brand actually is just a cup of piss. It's actually, that's all they sell is piss. So he actually lucked out.
Sure.
Now everyone knows if you see this brand, it's just urine.
Yeah, just don't
cup.
buy it. Yeah.
So.
I just hate that you've got these payment platforms and you've got these delivery services or whatever they are that are catering only for Chinese people and so exclusionary.
How dare you?
Yeah, exactly.
This is outlandish.
Yeah. So anyway, if you're in Australia, pay attention to this.
Yeah.
Don't allow this to proliferate because, you know, you don't want this kind of thing in your society. It's not okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Unbelievable.
I can't have any. I can't have any because I'm not Chinese.
Sorry?
I can't have any because I'm not Chinese.
She doesn't even understand English.
How do you know I'm not Chinese?
You can speak Chinese to me.
Yeah. Konnichiwa. Ushinne yukaranai. Don't tell me I'm Thai.
Right. Okay, anyway, screw that guy's weird little... You didn't have to go that far. Anyway, let's take a look at this. What are we looking at here?
So these are some documents that have just come out.
Yes.
And this is very interesting. It's something we covered exactly a year ago.
Yeah.
And do you guys remember this? Hit the next slide.
Okay.
We'll uncover the mystery.
Yes. Okay, let's take a look.
Do you remember this event? Do you remember when a Chinese Coast Guard vessel licked a lemon and then got all scrunchy face because it was too sour? What happened was
It actually crashed into a Navy vessel.
so it was in Filipino water.
Yes.
And it was harassing the ship. They made
Yes.
poor maneuvers.
Yes.
In a foreign territory.
Yes.
And then crashed and then blamed the Philippines.
Yeah, so there were two ships and they were basically following and harassing a Philippine Coast Guard vessel.
In the Philippine Sea.
Yes, in the Philippine Sea. And then, because they suck at navigation, it's just like they suck at swimming. They went like this and hit each other.
The two Chinese ships
boats hit each other.
hit each other.
Yes. In fact, here's some footage. And we speculated at the time.
West Philippine Sea, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. See? Look. At the time, we were like, what is that red mist over there?
Yeah.
Okay. We've censored it, by the way. Turns out that red mist were these two chums.
Yeah, they're chummy old pals. Aren't
Yeah,
they?
they were chums. Yeah.
Well, they are
So
chums.
They are chums. They're martyrs now, apparently. Now, only a year later, the Chinese Navy or the Chinese Communist Party released very quietly on their website these two martyrs.
Yes.
Okay, and they
It's
were
very
like,
interesting because they claim that no one died.
Yes. I like how they say location, Nanhai, South China Sea. So the exact date, the same boat, and say they were martyrs. They were working in what were they doing at the time? Something like territorial enforcement or something.
In other people's oceans.
So when this first came out, we were looking at the footage and we were showing it to you guys. There were guys on the bow of the
Yeah.
ship and they were putting those
Then they're gone.
pillows.
Yeah.
There's whatever to,
Yeah.
They're busy. These two guys in the front, you see them putting the pillows. There's red mist. And then when you see the ship, there's no
It's
longer.
not even graphic because you can't see
Yeah, you
it.
can't-
It's just red mist.
But you can no longer see them.
Yeah.
And well, it's because they were literally turned into chum.
And China wouldn't acknowledge that they died. How
No.
disrespectful is that?
100%.
Now they're martyrs after everyone forgot.
They're martyrs.
You know.
How are they martyrs? The Chinese government killed them.
They did.
They did. Because they suck. They were harassing the Philippines vessel.
They told these guys, you got to go in foreign waters and harass a foreign vessel.
And also, they don't know how to steer their ships. And so they kill their own people and then oh, no, they're martyrs.
Yeah.
Dumb. Anyway, just this once again proves that you can never trust the Communist Party of China. They will never tell the truth. They will hide inconvenient truths. And when it comes to disasters and deaths and so on, they will never, ever be truthful.
No.
Absolutely
not.
Yep. So just showing you that what we suspected was actually true.
So this is a chilling tale. This happened over in California. So what happened was there was a Uyghur businessman, family man, and then two Han Chinese guys from a city called Irvine went over, cut off his power.
Yeah.
His daughter, apparently, the Uyghur guy, right? Western Chinese. The Uyghur guy freaked out. Obviously, his daughter freaked out. She's like, why is the power off? Yeah. They threw her dad in the back of a trunk of a car.
They shot him first.
Yeah. Threw him in the car. I don't know if he was dead, though.
Yeah.
Drove away, right? The cops pull him over. Cops catch him pretty quick, I guess.
Yeah.
The cops go, hey, pull over. The Chinese guy, one of the two Chinese guys in the car, gets out and then shoots the trunk more.
Yeah, and then
to
the
make
cop
sure
shot him.
The Uyghur guy's dead. In the process, getting shot.
Yeah.
The guy in the passenger seat, the Chinese guy, was not shot.
Yeah.
Who knows if he's going to spill the beans. Now, it looked super, super alarming. So we always tell you the truth about stuff. We're not going to be alarmist.
It's not political. It's a business deal.
We thought it was could be CCP. That would be horrible, right? Going after Uyghurs or whatever. But apparently these two were old business partners.
They've been in business for years, and they had a massive dispute over a $20 million
real estate.
apartment complex that was all gone wrong.
So most likely it's that.
It's just business.
Yeah,
but
we can't say that 100%.
I looked into. I can say I'm 100% sure it was a business deal gone wrong, and then just revenge and all that kind of crap. But it just shows you that Chinese organized crime is here too.
It's huge.
Yeah,
it's all over.
We had it in
America,
we had
Canada
it in South
too.
Africa too. They found whole families in the drain ditches, all buried, wrapped in saran wrap and stuff. It's it stays in the Chinese community, but it's brutal.
Yeah,
it's everywhere around the world.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
People are asking us to cover that.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't look political.
Yeah. So you go ahead.
Yeah, this is
You're better at tech.
Yeah, this is very worrying because they found some serious backdoors in 20 different models of this ZBT Link router. Okay. A router, as I call it.
Link.
Yeah, because they want to be TP-Link and they want to be ZTE and all that. Anyway, ZBT Link. But what's very alarming about this is that this is an OEM manufacturer. Okay?
Okay, so they make stuff for other brands.
Yes, and they rebranded. So, we don't know what the
What they
brands
make.
out there. Because what'll happen is you'll get a service provider, and I'm not going to give any specific names, but let's say like a cell phone or
Sure.
internet service provider, and they give you a router that you put in your
Like
home.
a proprietary one.
Yeah, like when you get service from them.
You don't have to do that, but they.
Yeah,
they'll
but most of
do
the time these days, people, they're good enough, right?
Yeah.
So they put it in there. And what happens is these companies, in order to save costs, is they OEM them. So let's just say you've got like Waddle internet, okay? So you get your internet through Waddle.
What the hell did you come up with here?
It's just a name.
Waddle?
Yes, Waddle.
Why is it 2?
Because it does it twice.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you got Waddle internet, and you go and you sign up for like $15 a
Bought
month.
out by Big Duck over here.
Exactly. So they provide you with their Waddle router, and it's got the brand on it.
Okay.
It says Waddle, and you put it in your living room. Okay. Yeah, exactly. And when you look underneath, it doesn't even need to say made in China, because I've traced this. And
Well,
some,
in the US it does.
yeah, okay.
In the US
but
it does.
overseas, some of them are saying made in Korea, some of them saying made in Germany, stuff like that. Okay, because they wash it through all these different processes. Anyway, might say made in China, but you trust this brand, you trust Waddle because you've paid them, right?
Yeah,
They're
you've been using them for
your
years.
service provider. But it's could be one of these.
So these backdoors basically hijack your entire network.
They do give root access, command and control
To the
access
CCP.
to China, and it constantly, like every 35 seconds, it calls back to China. They found some devastating things, backdoors in these routers. And one thing for sure is that I know a lot of brands that you find in RVs and trailers and sort of mobile stuff,
farm equipment as well.
use this brand of router, at least one of the OEM derivatives. So you got to check it out. If
Yes.
you've got anything in your RV or something, try to figure out what
I'd
it
say
is.
this. Find out what router you have.
Yes.
Look it up and use Google to see if it does have connections to this company. That's
Yeah.
what I would do just to
Yeah.
be safe.
Once again, just proving you cannot trust any hardware coming out of China.
Not one.
I
Not
mean,
one bit.
It's got backdoors built into it, like up the wazoo.
That's
and
their
this is not the-
national that's
yeah.
their national asymmetric warfare plan.
Yeah, and this is not the first time, guys. This has happened countless times in the past with Huawei
And
ZTE and TP-Link
TP-Link.
and every single one of them. If it comes from China, it's a risk. It's that simple when it comes to technology like this. Get something from Taiwan, you know?
Or America
Yeah.
or anywhere else other
Yes.
than China.
Exactly. I'm just saying, like, you know, if you wanted something good, get it from Taiwan.
Yeah.
You know?
Fair enough.
Anyway,
Not
let's.
until you.
I thought this was the laziest
So
bullshit.
crazy.
To think that you could knock that iconic image off to make it your own freaking government, you know,
One of the
logo.
most iconic statues in all of America.
Yes.
And then you have China that did a PLA one and they just used the same thing.
Yep.
It's not the same image,
This is
guys.
the Iwo Jima raising of the
Yes.
flag, right? And then you've got China just copies that and pretends like Chinese people ever did that, which they never did. And
On
then
the
they put
Great
the
Wall of
Chinese
Carol,
flag.
by the
Yeah,
way.
they're on the great. What are you conquering your own country? What are you doing? Like,
Kinda,
yeah,
kinda.
I guess so. Yeah, I mean, come on, guys, be a little bit ingenious. like,
Make
do
your
your
own
own thing.
stuff up.
Exactly.
Come on.
Make a bunch of soldiers like flailing in the water because they can't swim. Okay, that's
sleeping and eating.
sleeping and eating. Do something else. Don't steal iconic imagery from other places.
Yes.
That's stolen valor.
That's lame.
That's freaking stolen
It's-
valor.
yeah, there's no valor to have.
Yes, exactly. Oh, what a reminder.
Get
Yes.
us out of here.
I
People,
will.
let people enjoy the feature presentation.
You can do it, yes.
So, the ChinaShow.threadless.com. Go get your. It's super limited. I'm
Yeah.
not going to put a timeline on. Maybe a couple weeks left. It's very, very, very limited.
It is
right?
super limited.
It's so. It's so.
Oh, yeah, it's been a
limited.
while, hasn't it? Let me go find that dumbass. Where was he? Here we go.
So many good podcasts. So
I find it intellectually robust. Can you give us a bad guy one?
Okay, yeah, sure.
We love to have you. Come to China.
Go to the ChinaShow.threadless.com because you're only going to be able to get this for a very short time. Get it for a loved one. Get it for a friend. Get it for yourself.
It's so awesome.
Run the gamut, you know.
It is awesome.
Our in-house artist, you said it's her birthday. We want to wish her a happy birthday. But what I would say is you guys in the audience should wish her a happy birthday by going to buy one of these shirts. Don't you think that's
See
a
how
good
you
birthday
switch
present?
that around. Yeah, yeah.
That's a good birthday present.
She gets a cut of all the sales,
course.
so, you know.
So go to the chinashow.threadless.com. Pick up some of those shirts.
Absolutely.
Do it.
That's a great idea, actually.
Do you ever do it?
What?
You ever
Yeah,
do it?
yeah, I do. Where was that? It's going to be hard to find, but I know it exists. It is there.
Do it.
Yes.
So do at Dragon LN chat. Oh my god.
Do it.
Do at Dragon LN chat and say, "Oh, I just bought a T-shirt because I love your design."
Yeah.
And everyone gets a share.
There we
And
go.
You support the channel.
100%.
Let's move on.
It's a great idea. So we're moving on now to our Q&A segment, everybody. This is Yamcha, where we answer your questions and you question our answers. And of course, it's Friday, so you know what that means. It's time to relax, loosen the tie, say farewell to you if you're not watching live or on the weekend, because we cut this out on Mondays.